That one misses.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Shot clock at 6. It's Curry with the drive. Puts up the baby hook. Out to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot. Good. Thompson's got 17.
A little lucky, frankly, but they did get it to go. And Green, more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year. So just getting better and better every year.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And a lot of contact right there. I think the officials are making the correct call here. And this sort of call, of course, always about protecting the players. You can't allow unnecessary contact. And sometimes the players let the emotion get the best of them. And you make a foul like that, it's going to be enforced every time.
You know, see, I don't think many people would disagree with the stance that it's a very important objective to, to make sure everything is done to limit any sort of unnecessary contact. Chandler hits them both.
Just absolute domination in this one for Chandler. 14 rebounds, and he's stolen the ball 4 times. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And one's really fed into the other.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The dish to Parsons. Wide open look. Dallas, no good that time either. And Green, very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Rondo. Nowitzki himself. Up off the screen. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. Steph Curry, 4th.
Some remarkable shooters in that group, guys. And you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent, patient players.
Precisely. I mean, when you watch any of them, nothing's forced. I mean, it's good, smart shot selection, simple basketball. But that being said, don't take anything away from their natural ability to flat out bury that jumper. They can do that too.
From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got 4 points this quarter. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Rondo passes to Chandler. Rondo dishes to Ellis. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And he hits the jumper for 2. Ellis has got 10 points in the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Curry against Rondo. Bogut with a screen on Rondo. It's Curry with the drive.
Well, Dallas, since the All-Star break, you take a look at the numbers they put up. 1st in fewest turnovers a game, 6th in assists. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
That's good from Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Boy, that was solid. I'll tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Rondo kicks to Chandler. Parsons outside. Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Curry passes to Bogut. It's Curry with the drive. Green dishes to Curry. There's the feed to Thompson. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Steps back and shoots. And the shot is good. And that's 18 points for Steph Curry.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Here's Rondo, averaging 9 points per contest. To the right side. And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight. Curry kicks to Bogut. He feeds it to Thompson. And taken away by Ellis. Chandler against Curry. Nobody near Parsons. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here's Thompson. He's got 17. He kicks it to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And a chance to check out Chandler Parsons here. He's been a force for them over the past month as you take a look at the league rankings. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. I'm sure he's happy with the way things have been going. Those are some nice, steady numbers.
Well, how could he be unhappy about him, Steve? I mean, he'd probably like to see just a little more of an uptick in him, just the same, but nothing to not be content about there.
That one is off. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. The Mavericks also with a sub. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Tyson Chandler. He hits the second from the line. The Mavericks trailing. Ellis, the pass to Rondo. Passes it to Nowitzki. Feeds to Ellis. He dishes it to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And that's now 7 points for Rajon Rondo.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Green with a screen on Rondo. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Ellis wide open. And they cash in right away with a quick shot. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard. Rajon Rondo, one of the NBA's elite playmakers. He's led the league in assists per game twice in the last 3 seasons. Great at keeping his dribble alive and forcing the defense to react.
Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. Aminu grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Rondo dishes to Ellis. And that one's good. Ellis has got 14 points for the game.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
And Curry, here we go. Dishes to Thompson. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Chandler Parsons. I think for a while, Clark, teams looked at Iguodala and saw his talent and what he could do on the floor, and they wanted him to be a centerpiece. Now that he's been in the league this long, and as a vet, he seems almost better suited as a complementary piece.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, not everybody can be the main focal point of a team, and that's no knock on Iguodala. I mean, I think he's terrific. He does a little bit of everything, does it all well. And I understand he's really a high-quality guy and teammate. And he's very much more of a playmaker than a scorer, even though he can look dominant with the ball in his hands at times.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Curry. And so he makes both from the line.
And with Iguodala comfortable in its role playing as a sidekick, it makes sense because he modeled his game so closely after Pippen when he was growing up. Very much cut out of the same cloth.
Harris kicks to Stoudemire. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson passes to Livingston. Kicks to Lee. Here's Thompson. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know, final thought here on Iguodala. The more I think about what you said about him and Pippen, they're similar in length. Their ability, their versatility defensively is a talent that I think they both have, in addition to being able to make plays for others. I think it's a reasonable comparison, actually quite apt when you look at those two guys.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Barea. Pass to Iguodala. Looking for Lee, gets it there. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas leading by 4. Ellis dishes to Stoudemire. Ellis kicks to Barea. Here's Harris. Offline with his 3.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Ellis against Spates. Releases from 15. Jump shot is good. Spates has got his first bucket in this one.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Stoudemire kicks to Barea. Lee with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. To tie. Iguodala. No good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Barea, the pass to Ellis. Misses the 3.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Thompson outside. There's the dish to Livingston. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Count it, and the foul. That one on Thompson.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And you take a look at the statistics. This club is shooting 74% as a team.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Barea. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, you know, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court, and I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
And with Livingston, you know, he had to adjust the way he played after the injury, but was able to pick things up on the fly as he managed to be a contributor on every team that he's been on since the injury. And I think that says an awful lot about him as a player and as a person.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, with Livingston, as you said, he had to adjust his game